Hello, and welcome to Survivors with a Purpose. I'm Monica.
Hello, and I'm Toya.
And again, we are Survivors with a Purpose. Real quick, you guys, this is going to be very interesting for some of us, and some of us may not even care because they're not single. So, really quick, Survivors with a Purpose, along with the rest of our team, we'll use our platform to encourage, motivate, and of course bring information, to people. We're all struggling, I believe. People can be in denial. You may not be struggling on a financial standpoint, but something's going on.
Real.
There's something that's going on. You're surviving.
Right.
You're surviving and you're making it. Whether you're in Baltimore or somewhere else. If you would like to share your story, you can inbox myself or send an email to the Swap Radio Show at gmail.com. If you follow us on any of the platforms, Swap Radio on Facebook, like that page. You can also send a private message. On Instagram, it's the Swap Radio Show. Send a DM, which has been, we'll talk about that too, because that's been blowing up.
That's a good thing.
Right. And my personal Instagram is Monica WLS and the number 2. You can contact either way, and we'll schedule you to come in and talk to us.
Hi, Keith.
We're having a mental health awareness event on April 27th from 1:30 to 4:30. Okay? Unfortunately, I have a space for a vendor. One person let me know she wasn't going to be able to make it. And let
me see if I can get that space filled for you real quick.
So
we'll talk about it after.
Okay,
afterwards.
okay. But still, if you would like to, then still get in contact with me, because maybe that don't work out. So,
right.
Make sure you contact me so we can get that taken care of. Now, at this event, we have someone doing Zoom, but we have Kim, who's coming, and she's amazing, y'all. Listen, the first time I went, I was, oh my gosh.
Sometimes,
if you have not worked those muscles,
in a long
baby,
time.
Oh my goodness.
They will be worked.
I'm
rubbing my legs now.
I needed a massage after that, okay? Let's be clear. A real
massage.
Yes. I don't mean the one where the guy just, I needed a real massage.
A happy ending?
Yes, girl, with the happy ending, yes. But she did too much. It is Sunday. It is Easter. It is Resurrection Sunday, and she's talking about a happy ending.
Well, it's been resurrected.
Y'all hear her? Y'all hear her? Hey, y'all. Thank you, Diamond. Thank you, Katrina. Okay, I'm sorry. So make sure you come out. It's going to be at 5011 Arbutus Avenue, and that'll be off of Rice and Sound. Please, I have to stress this. Do not go to Arbutus. If you go to Arbutus, you won't get to come hang out with us and buy some paparazzi and buy some children's clothes and adult clothes and smoothies and get your face painted, all that good stuff. You won't be able to do any of those things. But most importantly, hear the stories of the struggle with mental illness, whether it's your child or you're the one with mental illness. You can find out different places to get help around the city and surrounding counties. So make sure you come out to experience that. Now, how was your weekend? Wait a minute, let's talk about our interview.
Oh, with the other radio station.
Yes, on Baltimore Flavor, those guys. Shout out to them. They are so funny. Jay didn't have too much to say. However, Michelle she was ready with questions.
Mm-hmm.
She was on point. Antoine, he kind of had questions, but he needs to be at the event so he can get some information. I definitely expressed that to him. He needs to come and get the information.
But all in all, I had a good time over there. They
I did too.
they welcomed us.
I did too. They
with
so
open
funny.
with open arms. They was good. I liked them.
Yes,
It was cool peoples.
we had fun. They will be at the event as well.
That's
So
good.
y'all come on through. Y'all check them out too. What is it? Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Check them out. What else we have going on? We do have another interview coming up, and I'll have to give you the details of that. I'll be calling in to. I can never remember the name of this man's radio show, but I'll be calling in, and that's on WOLB. He said.
Okay.
I don't know. I talk about that too. Like
A lot of good stuff coming.
a lot of stuff. However, you guys, I don't have a food vendor. Someone has been asking, like beating down my DM. No food vendors. I don't want the extra. However, this place that Langston Hughes Community Center, they sell food. So
Okay.
you'll be able to get a fish dinner if you want it, chicken dinner if you want it. She said she starts at 11.
That's a good
So
thing.
this is like something she does every weekend.
Okay.
So you'll be able to purchase from them.
Okay.
It's $5 dinners.
Okay.
Okay. But you
That's
can
good.
purchase a smoothie from us because we'll have.
Smoothie.
We won't be working the table, however, because we got.
I will.
You'll be working your own table. We
Right.
won't be working the smoothies at all. I have other things to do. I'm be all out and about, trying to figure out what's going on.
In the community.
Yes, in the community. It's a free community event. Keep that in mind. The word free. Now, the only thing is free is your entry, the knowledge, Zumba. However, if you would like to purchase from one of the vendors, of course, that's not free. You have to pay,
Right.
which is understandable, right?
Exactly.
So, I meant to... How was your weekend?
It's my weekend went very well. I'm surprised.
Oh, so was it supposed to go another kind of way?
I had sleep. I rest.
Okay, good.
I actually slept for. Oh, hi y'all.
No, I'm turning around so they can see you. Go
I
ahead,
still want
talk.
to say hi. By me running around, ripping and running, and not have my proper rest, I actually rest this weekend, and it felt good. So I slept for like 12 hours, and normally I don't sleep for 12 hours straight.
I wish.
Right.
What's that R. Kelly song?
So yeah.
Yes, I'm still an R. Kelly supporter, you guys, so get over it.
So that's how my weekend was. Other than that, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
She said it is what it is, y'all.
So yeah. So how was your weekend? What you did?
What did I do besides work? I attended. Hi, coworkers. I attended this event with the Real B Judy. You know who that is? On
No.
Instagram.
Enlighten me.
She created the Miracle Drops.
Okay.
She's on tour. She's going around, and I keep saying she's giving people the secret sauce.
Right.
She don't say that, but she gives you some jewels you need if you're trying to start a business. If you already have a business, she's telling you things that can
you
help
need
you.
to. Right.
Make your business better.
Yeah,
I
I
took
could've-
my daughter with me.
I could have went with you.
Had you purchased a ticket?
Oh, okay. See, I didn't have to buy tickets. Okay,
Girl,
go ahead.
yes. Everything is.
Go ahead.
It's a business. Okay.
Right. So go and tell me.
But
please.
when she put it out, she said, bring your business partner. So my daughter was like, Ma, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So we went and hello. So we went and we got so much knowledge.
You take notes.
It was definitely, and as a matter of fact, this is the same notepad that I have my notes in.
Okay, I might have to take a screenshot or something.
Screenshot. No, ma'am, you have to pay the same price that I paid
What, $10 for that?
to get. I didn't pay $10 to get in there. That's a whole lie and a half. So, but no, it was really knowledgeable. She explained to us how she, you remember she bought that strip mall, that little. She talked about that and how she started with, edge control and progressed to the Miracle Drops and everything else. Now she's,
good.
a landlord. She owns property, so that is awesome.
Right.
She just. And you need to get her book if you would like to. Just go check her out on Instagram, The Real B Judy. It was awesome.
It was good.
I did not pay for VIP. I just felt like they were sitting like right where I was. Like, what did you get except
A closer seat to the stage.
Not even, well, it was held in a church.
Okay, so.
So, you sat closer, you got that. It wasn't really a one-on-one. They said it was a one-on-one, but you sit with the other people who paid VIP, and you ask your questions.
So they get to see you in the picture.
So, I could have, but I feel like what I gotten for my $22 a piece, okay, what I got would help us. Mm-hmm. And I don't mind.
With your daughter?
Yes. So.
And what's her business again?
Well, she's finally gonna take that extra jump into the makeup. She definitely can do it. She just wants to go further.
So I need to get her over here with me.
She don't want to do that. Sorry,
no,
she wants to do
you got
what?
Makeup. You don't see my makeup?
Yeah, I see it. However, you want her to make a purchase. What are you saying?
She can be my makeup consultant. She can sell makeup on the side, add extra money to her pockets. We'll talk.
Diamond. I don't know if that's it. However, y'all can network a little bit. But like I said, it was definitely interesting, and I look forward to going to another one. Mm-hmm. I have a couple of people sending me events now, so I guess we'll be there to see what's going on with those events.
That's a good thing.
Now I work on the weekend, so I'm gonna. Sometimes I get to rest, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I work. Oh, I'm sorry. What? It's only, you know what? Because I keep saying it's Easter, it's Resurrection. What does it mean to y'all? The people that are watching us on live, you can comment whether you're on our Facebook Lives or you're on YouTube. Please tell me what Easter
is.
Versus saying resurrection. What is it to you? Is it to you to go buy your child new clothes? To be like, oh yeah, my baby got on her Easter shoes, her Easter dress. Did y'all get an Easter Monday outfit? Like, no, for real, because, I just need to know. No?
That's a good question.
So what is it to you?
When I did celebrate it, I don't celebrate it anymore.
You don't celebrate it.
But when I did celebrate Easter, it was the fact that Jesus rose from the dead on the third day as their Savior.
And you no longer celebrate it that way? I no longer
celebrate it.
So
Sunday is a different day to me.
So, but you was at your cousin's house. What was your cousin doing? Was your cousin celebrating the holiday?
They was watching basketball.
But was she celebrating? Was they celebrating?
Even though I don't celebrate the holidays, that don't mean I'm going to be ignorant to the fact that they do. They're still my family.
Oh, no. Let me tell you why I'm asking, because, and I really don't want to get into religion, you guys, because I don't want to fight. I don't want to fuss, because y'all like to do that.
Right.
Want to go back and forth with us about our opinions.
That's why I said it nice and
because I delete people's comments. I will delete a negative. I could leave it up there, but
no negative.
I don't. However, it'll be people who say they don't celebrate birthdays, or they don't celebrate this, they don't celebrate that. Mm-hmm. But if you celebrate anything that reminds me of, so let's say in your religion or your whatever, if you celebrate the 25th birthday or you celebrate the 50th birthday, then you celebrate birthdays.
Right.
Please don't play with me. Right. Don't play with words when you celebrate.
It suits you to the moment.
Exactly. And that's kind of like these Christians, they pick and choose which scriptures are, I'm going to go by that. That's the gospel. For the blood of Jesus. The people do that. No, I am so serious. And that brought me back.
I'm not laughing because a lot of Christians don't read the whole Bible. They just pick and choose what they want to say at that point of time.
I'm wondering, do they go to the index and say, I'm looking for something on cheating or something on this, adultery, and then flip,
find it,
and then flip to that scripture and remember that one, because you can't just pick and choose which one.
Right.
I had a slight debate with a coworker today when he said, he was like, "Oh, I don't sin." I said, "You a whole lot. We are all sinners."
Right.
What are you talking about? You don't. So you just don't sin. Oh, I'm a preacher's son. I was like, you know what?
And I'm a preacher's daughter. I used to preach the gospel. And your point?
Listen, we are all sinners. That's why we can't. That's another reason why I fell back on going in on JB, because Yeah, I ain't give a saying his whole name. I felt bad from going in on JB because you are still, you hear me?
Right.
You're regular just like me.
It's crazy how they
So
sit there and put
you
like,
sin too.
like
But-
degrees on it, like levels
But
to it.
we expect them to be better. We expect them to be held at a higher standard because you're preaching to me.
Right.
I'm supposed to want to be,
Follow
like
your
you,
example.
like
Right.
follow Christ. And when people tell me that I hear of a Christian who has done certain things, I'd always say, you're supposed to be Christ-like.
Right.
That's not Christ-like. You still mad at me. You holding a grudge. That's not Christ-like.
Right.
Your goal should be more like Christ. But you know, I don't want to go there. It is Sunday. It is Resurrection Sunday. But I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Yes, Mildred, they are the main ones. It's always
The super Christians.
the preacher kids.
Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a
The
minute.
preacher kids.
Time
They be
out.
hoes and everything. Every other city we go.
Time out.
I'm sorry. What you want to say?
I'm a preacher kid. And I told you that I
And
used to
I'm going to say it again.
Preach the gospel.
Every other
Hold
city
up.
we go.
How about, don't do that to us. Even though I'm not doing it, don't. I
Okay, y'all. So listen.
gotta fight for my people. Don't.
So my co-host is like, no. I'm a preacher's kid. Let me say this. Let me bring y'all back about this preacher's kid. This preacher's kid was on this very show, of course, on a different episode, and she talked about how she called her ex for revenge sex. Now, what is that, Miss Preacher's kid? I'm listening.
What? Sex? Revenge sex?
But you're the preacher's kid.
And I'm also 41.
So because she's 41, she's no longer the preacher's kid. I'm confused. What are you saying, ma'am?
That I don't care.
See, they are the main ones. Like you said, Mildred, they are the main ones. What is she?
I don't care.
See, she's a I don't care preacher's kid. So, of course,
Right. So.
the revenge sex.
Sex, yes.
Lord Jesus. This may not be for everyone. Mind, you might want to shut
Oh,
this down
yes.
right now.
Coach is. But it's okay.
Okay. She said it's okay. It's okay to what?
It's okay to
Call up for revenge sex? Do y'all agree with that? Wait a minute. What's okay?
It's okay to be you. Just be you.
Okay, be you, whether you the preacher's kid or not.
Exactly.
Make the preacher look bad.
I ain't making her look bad. She alright.
Okay.
That's my mama. She alright.
Okay, y'all. So you know how when you're at church and you have service and you decide that you're gonna let, I'm pastor and I'm gonna let my elder run this service right here. So I'm gonna allow my elder to run this service and give us our topic for today because I can't with her. It's not the preacher's kid and being
All that good stuff.
every other city we go,
Uh-uh.
every other radio. Go ahead.
You know what?
I don't remember the words. I see the same house.
I got
Uh-uh.
cool.
Come on, girl. You got to tell the people the topic.
So
They
the
waiting.
topic for today is the question I want to know. I have two questions, but the first question is, why are you single?
Are you asking everybody? Or are you asking me?
Hey, everybody, why are you single?
Can we take calls today?
And my second question is,
Excuse me.
going back to the sex thing, is sex more important than a relationship? Do you want to have sex, or do you want to do have a relationship? So
I'm sorry. You want to do what?
the second question I had,
Jesus, y'all. This is so not right.
the second question was,
Let me do the
is
first
sex
first.
more important in your relationship, or should you just have a relationship and then sex? That was the second question. But the first question is, why are you single? Let's go.
Okay, so I want to say this is a family show. But I'm not sure who tunes in, And most of the people who comment are adults. So in the nicest way, I am single because men lie about a lot of things.
Okay.
Of course, I'm not going to say women do anything because we're
Right.
saints.
Oh,
We
Lord.
doing this right here for little saint. Listen. Okay.
Little saints.
So, So listen, you guys, no, out of all honesty. My daughter gonna say I'm watching. Listen, men lie, okay? And I have come across some that have been truthful. I have come across some that lie. And at my age, I will be 41 on May 2nd. And I just have zero tolerance in the nicest way for BS. I just do. Like, I think, until I got to this point, I was wasting a lot of time. Mm-hmm. And now I look, time is valuable.
Right.
I'm not going to waste my time on somebody who's really not giving me 100%.
Right.
So if I want to give you 100 and I'm trying to give you 100, I'm showing you this, and what you're giving me is 20, 30, nowhere near 100, then I can cut you off without a shadow of a doubt.
Right.
And I've learned you can block people, but why? I'm not blocking a soul.
Right.
I want you to text me. Okay,
Right.
text me so you can see that I read it. I'm gonna leave niggas on red. That's where I'm going at now. Like, you're on red. I don't know. I want you to call. I'm not gonna answer your call.
Right.
Nothing's gonna tempt me to answer your call. But it's like, why are we playing these games? I'm not playing somebody asked me, because a guy did approach me. So you said single? Mm-hmm. Okay. A guy approached me. He was nice looking, but he looked young. Mm-hmm. My son's 25. No.
And I hate that. And that comeback is my mother is the same age as you.
I've always dated older women. Oh, well, that's nice, but
Well,
I could be your mother, so
right.
I'm not interested.
Right.
So then I was asked, how many years younger would I date?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, it sounds good. I'm not going anything more than 10 years older or 10 years younger.
Right.
When I think about it, 10 years younger is normally the time when the guy want to be
running
every other city we go.
Right, running everything.
He want to be a player. So it's like, but then again, you got people in their 40s, 50s that still want to be a player because they not ready to settle down.
Right.
I don't know. However, I'm single because I don't want the games. We going to date for a long time before I take me off the market, period. Okay. You can do that with a D or T, period. Shoot.
Let that sizzle.
Right.
So what's your standards? What are you looking for?
Now, I've also learned with that, I have given my standards and what I was looking for. And then I had the pretenders. Mm-hmm. Because that's like a common question you ask, right?
Right.
But they pretend to be just that. And then later on it comes out that,
right.
No, he not really that.
So
I don't like to say, because I don't want anybody pretending to be that man that I want.
As the saying goes, when you're dating someone, you're not dating them, you're dating their representative.
See? And that's just kind of how it is. It's like,
so don't bring representative to me. Because I can feel it. Like,
but see, you won't know. So I just suggest, ladies, other single ladies, I suggest don't tell somebody, well, I want a man that does this and I want a man that does that. I suggest you not say that.
Right, because they're going to ask you, what are you looking for in a man? You tell them, I like a man that's XYZ. I want a man that open doors for me. Knowing darn well he have not opened their door.
And he probably still walks on the inside of the curb.
And not
on the outside,
Right.
Listen, I pay attention to all of that.
Right.
Okay, my father, thank you. My father let me know all about that stuff. Like, the man is supposed to. If I walk with my daughter, any of my kids, except my sons, because they already know, but my girls, I will swing them to the inside.
Exactly.
I mean, it is what it is.
It's a sign of protection.
Exactly.
Please protect me. I look at all that stuff too.
All of that stuff add up. People just don't.
So, another question to you. I got a question. I got one more question.
Okay.
Just
so you ain't answered the question. Okay.
Being an alpha female.
Jesus.
Because I'm an alpha female too. So
I am.
I need help. I need help. Okay. I'm so used to. I'm strong-headed. I'm strong-willed. So when I want something, you know. So help me out by you being an alpha woman. Help me out with my alpha womanness.
Girl, we both need help. The thing is, you need to know when to let the man take the lead.
Right.
You know, and it's hard because you're that take charge person.
Right.
So it's really hard to be like, oh well, all right, baby, you got that. Now, however, let me be clear, men, if you're watching, whether it's the live or the replay, I have no problem letting you take the lead when it's time to play for my crab cake dinner or I will not stop you from paying a bill. No, no, really. I'm just being honest.
Right.
I'm just being honest. So it's like we always want to be right. We always want to be in charge. And if you find someone like that, you bump heads a lot.
Right.
You bump heads a lot. But from what I heard from someone else, okay, I'm going to open these lines up real quick because maybe somebody can tell us because we don't know. We're both alpha. I see Mildred says she's an alpha as well.
I need help.
So we all need some help. Maybe we need to ask homegirl to fix our life. Like, yes. We might need to ask her to fix our life. But that alpha man, like that might be what we need. This is my thing. I don't want no punk. So I definitely don't. I definitely need an alpha man.
If I smell that you're a punk,
I don't want someone who's gonna bow down. You know, sometimes I want that aggressive.
It's a fine line between aggressiveness and.
I didn't say abusive. I said aggressive.
Right.
I want that.
I want to put it out there. It's a fine line between aggressiveness and abusive. Being abusive.
It's real fine, but I'm gonna let you know when I feel like you're being a little too much.
Aggressive, right.
Let me know when I'm being a little too much. However, when I tell you that, which brings me to a quote that I saw, you know, people who have communication problems think that everything is an argument. If I tell you something that I don't like, then don't take it as an argument. I'm just telling you I don't like it.
Right.
So don't tell me I'm argumentative. I'm telling you I don't like it.
Right.
So when you're trying to make me like it, I don't like it.
That's what's bring a
string
problem.
beans. I don't like string beans, and nobody in the world is gonna make me like them.
That's my favorite.
That's fine. Collard greens is my favorite. All I'm saying is
you can.
Yes, ma'am. You can't. You know, I might even eat broccoli with cheese on it, but it's not my favorite.
Right.
It's just not. Raisins. I ate a lot of raisins as a child. Listen, you cannot make me eat raisins.
You don't like raisins no more?
No, it's not my friend. So dealing with a weak man is not something I want to do. And I need a man just as strong as I am. And whatever man, if you're in the sound of my voice, if you think you're going to jump in my inbox or my DM, you better be able to deal with my mouth because I do have a mouth on me. Right. I didn't think of this today. I've been told for so many years. It is what it is.
I was told I'm too direct. But, you know, I mean...
See, and I don't sugarcoat. It is what it is.
I can't sugarcoat it. If it is what it is, then please acknowledge it. Like, stop.
See, a lot of times when I say things, it's not to be smart. It's just the fact that I'm so direct
with it.
And
right.
you just like... Somebody can take that the wrong way.
Right.
You know, and I try to apologize to the people who take it the wrong way. But when I apologize, just know... I said what I said. I meant it. Right. But if, you know, it hurt your feelings or whatever, you know, I apologize. That wasn't my goal.
Right.
That wasn't my goal. But I can't say what I can't say what I want in a man because I don't want anyone to pretend.
Right.
I don't want any pretenders.
And I just tell them to be you. And I will make the decision.
And we'll see where that goes.
Right.
You got all the questions for me. Why are you single, ma'am?
The reason why I'm single is because I found out that I let my standards go. I used to have some kind of standards, but don't do that. But my standards...
The standards, you better be available for that revenge sex. I'm sorry. Okay.
But I set my standards low. And I can't.
What do you mean? You said I'm looking for this type, or you said all you have to have? Because I know at one point I went through a phase of all you needed was a beard, a nice clean cut beard. Oh my God!
So you went off of looks.
Listen to her. She said, "Did I go off of looks?" Let's be very, absolutely clear. If you're looking at this, if you're looking at a still picture, if you're looking at someone come down the street, what's going to get your attention first? Their looks. You don't get to see the personality. You don't get to meet the personality. Duh.
True.
Glad we're talking about that. Because the last person that I was dealing with, he wasn't my type. Mm-hmm. He just wasn't.
I did that too.
And we talked on the phone so much. And, he was a...
Heavy set? What?
No, he can't be classified as heavy set. He was a fat guy.
Okay.
And because, there's skinny, there's heavy, there's fat. I don't know. I'm sorry. No body shaming, but he would even say that. He'd be like, I'm not stupid. The only thing I am is fat. That's one of the things he always said.
Right.
But he wasn't my type. But I fell for his personality. Mm-hmm. And then once I got to know him more and more and more, it was time to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. It was a wrap. It was just like, I believe some situations move too fast.
Right.
Because you're in that moment. And again, there was a time when I said, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I like. And he did everything that I said.
Right. He was being a pretender and not really being him. That's not good.
Listen, some people, like I said, things move fast for some people, but sometimes it moves fast for good reasons, and sometimes the Lord said, "Oh, I'm gonna show you a lesson."
Right.
And so, trust me, lesson learned.
Right.
Lesson learned. You have to value yourself more, and that's a big thing.
And that's what I came to realize. My time is valuable. My feelings are valuable. The love that I got to give to someone is valuable. So
right, you gotta give it to the right one. Everybody can't have it.
So why am I sitting up here giving you a piece of me, and it's not going to work out? Them giving you a piece, right? And you're just temporary. And just like how I tell everybody who I meet, I'm building foundations, and once that relationship is over, you look back at your foundation and see how far you got. Mm-hmm. Did you get to level 1? Right. Or are you just still digging out the ground? Mm-hmm. It's too much time wasted and invested building relationships. I'm tired. My construction business is now on vacation.
Oh shit! Oh shoot! Shoot!
I'm tired. This dating scene in Baltimore is.
Listen, I'm so sick of people doing that. Let me shut this down. First, I want to open up the phone lines, y'all, because I see y'all commenting. However, the number is 404-436-1277. If you would like to call in and weigh in on, why you're single and why you don't want to date in Baltimore. If you're in another state, I'm looking for my fan from Kentucky. She always let me know she's looking, she's watching.
Your Kentucky family. Oh.
Yeah, so if you want to weigh in and tell us why you don't want to date in your town, your city, your state, again, the number is 404-436-1277. Okay, so let's not do the Baltimore dating or Atlanta dating, because where else can you date? You're in Baltimore. So trust me. And I'm that.
It's always
and you
a
always
way.
Post the hopeless romantic. And I'm trying to tell you,
I know
I felt that way. Like, it was like, no, I had and I still kind of have a back and forth situation with someone. And it's like, listen, when is it going to stop?
Right.
Like, you want that whole You want everything. Like, just
The whole
to
package.
get together, you want it all. Nothing is going to be perfect.
Right.
Nothing.
There's nothing perfect, but
Nothing.
you're perfect for the
However,
person.
it's some things that should not be existent within whatever you're trying to make.
Build. Right.
So it's like, either I'm going to get it or I'm not going to get it. And I am not wasting not another year, not another month, not another day. Like,
Wasting time.
it's because I can't get the time back
Of course you can't.
at all. If I go to work and work them 8 hours, I can't, oh no, rewind. No.
Right, you can't. There's no
No,
rewinding.
so it is what it is. I know what I want. I know what I need. And I be needing it. So I am not about to. What? Y'all want the companionship. You laughing. I'm dead
No,
serious.
because
one of your
I
questions
feel
was
it.
about
I feel you.
sex, but that's not even a big, to me,
Issue.
in my mind.
Right.
That's not a big thing.
Right.
That's not a big thing because we need to connect otherwise.
And that's what my thing is.
Because I can make that work. I might hit you up, candy coated nights. You know, I'm gonna get some stuff from you, like to make that work. If that's an
Exactly.
issue,
Right.
However, we need to connect on a whole nother level, a spiritual level, all of that. Like
All
we
of
need
that.
to connect.
Before your
And if we
bodies
can't connect, none of that even matters.
Exactly. So
You
my
know,
thing with that.
however, you still have to have a beard. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't care what nobody. You know,
need a
you don't
beard.
have to be like all
Lumberjack.
buff and all that, but you better have a beard.
You need some facial hair.
Yes, otherwise you look like a pedophile or something. What? Listen,
You need
you need to be a part of the beard gang.
A goatee.
No, I said beard, ma'am.
I'm just trying to help him out.
No, listen, she can't help y'all. I just flat out told y'all. I need your beard to be on point. I need
You gotta
to bug
connect.
out my face.
Gotta connect. You know how they have patches in their beards.
If it don't connect, hit up the Real B Judy and get those miracle drops and put them in there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Just asking. Trying to help somebody.
You know, a friend of mine, Barry, I met him, and let me tell you all that story real quick. So many years ago. He's been my friend since, 97? And it started out with him actually trying to holler at me.
Mm-hmm.
I was ignoring him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know, and my friend Renee was like, girl, we in a wheelchair. So I didn't know he was in a wheelchair. I just was ignoring him. So I didn't, when she said that, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want him to think I'm ignoring him. Because,
He's in a wheelchair.
and that's why he got my number, out of all honesty. I was like, oh my God, I feel bad now. I don't want to. So I gave him my number, but we've been completely platonic friends ever since. Because I knew I wasn't going to be able to mentally deal with him based on, and somebody might call me wrong, but that's just not what I wanted at that time. I was 19. Like, no, I'm sorry. However, we have been cool ever since. I done been around for all his relationships, and I say all because I be telling them he's listen, because he still be pulling them chicks. However, his parents been together forever. My parents been together forever. So he was saying, like, from his point of view, because he clear that we just platonic, nothing's ever gonna happen. But he used to always tell me the reason why your relationships are not working because you're not getting with people who parents have been together for years. You grew up with your parents together. They've been together for years. You need someone who understands and appreciate the same thing.
Right.
Where you at? Where they at? Where they at? Jesus, I don't know. You know where they at?
I have no idea. I'm looking right along with you.
Well, we looking.
I don't know. We should go to Planet Fitness.
What's gonna be at Planet Fitness?
I don't know.
Listen, and that's
walk up and down.
You can meet a man anywhere. You can meet a man leaving this radio station. You can meet a man getting gas. I've done that too.
Met somebody at the gas station.
Yes, I meet people at different places. However, one, if you don't have a beard, you're gonna get the wrong number. But you know what they doing nowadays? They trying to call your phone right there, like, store my number.
Right.
I be like, and Google Voice 443. But no, for real. On all jokes aside, you can meet a person anywhere. Because I remember, you know, in our previous show, Tony was like, well, he was asking Nakia, like, where do you go to meet these people?
Right.
She like, and I remember I said, you waiting on your man, right? She's like, I'm waiting at the grocery store.
Right.
So you can meet them
I'm about
anywhere.
to go to Home Depot.
Yeah, you can meet them
I'm about to
anywhere,
go to
people.
Lowe's.
So don't just, you know,
Somewhere. Like,
I'm not on the club. I don't do I've never
clubs
really
neither.
been about the club. I had met a former friend, and I say former because I mean it. And I was hanging out with them.
The shade.
No, that's the fact. That's no shade. That's all fact. Well, I still speak. Well, me and Nicole, we knew each other before then, but we was going to Melba's like every freaking weekend one year. Because that wasn't me before.
Right.
I was really just like socializing, hanging out with my friends. And during that hanging out time, I met someone. So then my time kind of lessened.
Right.
And lessened. And then it became a problem with me and one of the people.
Okay.
Because her person would they go together.
Right.
But I wasn't a Melba's
type person.
Yeah, I just went because we're all friends and we're going. But
something to do.
Yeah, that was over for me. And it's still over for me. I have no intentions of partying every weekend. Now I do attend people's birthday parties or whatever. But I have no desire to meet a man in a club.
I don't want that. I haven't been to a club in yeah. So the club scene.
She don't even know her last time being in the club.
The club scene is not for me. I don't do it.
I don't know. I mean, I like to dance, but however, I can turn music on at home.
And
you know
dance,
what I mean?
Right.
We can do some creative things at home, in the club.
Right.
Yeah, club home.
Right.
You know, your place or mine.
Exactly.
I'm just saying we can do some things.
Exactly.
Which brings me to this. I saw it on Facebook. I've talked about it with a friend. For the married people, do you feel like your husband or wife should only have married friends?
That's a good question.
Yeah. I want to know because people seem to think that, you know, once you get married, you on a whole nother level. What, you better than everybody now? You can't still be friends with your single friends?
That's a good
They
question.
trying to get like you.
Right.
Let them know the secret sauce.
Right. That's
I'm
a
just
good
saying.
question.
I want to know. I think because I was married before, when I was married, I had married and single friends.
Right. So
what's the difference? I have married and single friends now.
Right.
Oh, associates.
Yeah,
so,
friends is a strong word.
Is it?
It's a strong word.
So, what's the difference?
There is none.
Is it because the man might be on the women and you don't want your husband doing? I don't understand. If you understand, please call.
I guess
I just need to know. We should have had a man here today.
All type of
I guess.
All depends on where they're going. I guess the friends the associates that you hang around with.
But y'all hanging out together. So if you're hanging out together, then it's like.
Then I guess that saying goes. The
strip clubs are off. I mean, strip clubs, off. You can't go there.
The birds of a feather flock together, so I guess that's in their mind. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I mean, but if he was with these same people when he met you, or she was with these same people, then
I'm
what's
just trying
the
to
problem?
figure out. I don't know.
So she commented here as opposed to calling, but it says yes, because the single friends try to fix them up with their single friends. That could be true. However, they're supposed to be able to say, no, I'm in a relationship. No, I'm taken. I'm involved. That beard needs to be Judy. Yeah, I think you have to be able to trust your mate. And if you don't trust your mate, then you don't want them around single people, So
that's why I said that the birds of a feather flock together type situation. But you just have to, like you said, trust your mate. You married them. You got involved with them.
Right.
So there had to be some type of trust. But yeah, I had, when I was married, I'm divorced. I had single associates and I had married associates. So, and sometimes, we switched it up, went out girls' day with just all of us. And
So did anything happen? You know how it'll be like a group of guys and group of girls, and then they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna holler at her, I'm gonna holler at him. Did that just like leave you standing there, or the other guy just talk to you to keep your company? You see what I'm saying? Like,
right,
it wasn't that never happened.
Not with this particular group, no.
Well, I have been in that situation where I was the one, and not necessarily being married because we did stuff together, but where I was the person in a relationship, and this one is hollering at, this one hollering at that one, and I'm just standing there, so then the homeboy talking, and then when he be like, so, can I get your number? I don't think my boyfriend on like that.
Right.
I always hit him with that. But then nowadays they come back with, well, if you're not married, you single. Oh, okay. You still not get my number.
Exactly.
Because I would even say that now when I'm single. I'll tell somebody I'm in a relationship.
But the thing that gets me, and I was telling this other guy, they in my inbox hitting me up. I'm telling them that I'm dating. Are you serious? What you mean am I serious? If I'm dating someone, that means that we're serious. So why are you trying to holler at me?
Oh, okay. So now we on to a whole nother topic.
So this like...
So if you're dating someone, that means you're no longer single? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She just said use the word dating and serious in the same sentence.
Right.
So...
And the guy was the guy was still trying to have me to come and date him, like go on dates. No.
So are you, see, that's the thing. So you're classifying dealing with this guy as dating.
Right.
But you're seriously dating.
Right.
So do that mean you can't talk to anyone else?
I'm talking to him on Messenger. I'm not gonna talk to you like get in depth with a conversation. No.
Okay.
Hello, how you doing? Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Are you busy over there? Can you chime in on this real quick? So I just need a male.
A male.
Because you're saying, I don't know if you were listening, but she's saying she's dating someone. She's seriously dating this person. It's not a relationship, but she's dating. Somebody else want to talk to her, but she can't talk to them because she's seriously dating. See, that's the whole thing when I say define dating. Because if you're seriously dating somebody, you don't want to date anyone else or talk to anyone else. Is he? What is that? If that's not a relationship, what is it? What would you think of that? Like,
I agree with what you're saying. There are no other parameters. There's no other threshold that y'all can go to now be in a relationship all of a sudden. I mean, you've defined a relationship. You're not dating anybody else. You're not taking any other suitors. You said that it's serious.
Are y'all intimate?
No.
You waiting for marriage? I'm sorry.
That could be good. But no, I'm not.
So why not just say you're in a relationship?
Because I'm dating. We're not.
It's stuff like that that sends mixed signals.
We didn't make it to that level yet. So
yeah, but it's mixed signals because
how is that mixed signals?
Easy, because if I approach you, right, and I say, "Hey, how you doing? You're in a relationship." You're like, "Nah." I'm like, "Okay, that's a checkbox. She's not in a relationship." Okay, so now I'm gonna keep going. So this, and this. You're like, "Oh, I'm dating." Okay, so in my mind, the way that I define dating, that means you're not serious. That means just options is open. You're dating.
Right.
You're open to dating. It's like you go to a car lot and the guy comes up and says, "Are you looking to buy? Do you have a vehicle?" You're like, "Oh, no, I don't have no vehicle." "Are you looking to buy a car?" Yeah, I'm looking to buy a car. He thinks he can sell you a car, right? You say you're dating. In the guy's mind, you're looking to buy a car. And you just got your taxes and you're in a car lot. You know what I mean? You're there. No, I want to get some jeans. What are you doing here? You know what I mean? I'm just, So if you're dating, the guy thinks you're open. So say I'm not dating. No, I'm involved. I'm not looking for anything because we're thinking that you're looking for somebody else. If you say that I'm dating,
Right.
So
right.
so I should rearrange my words.
no, you should use the correct words. You're not rearranging. You're
That's
using
what
the
I'm
proper
saying.
definition. You go in a restaurant, your stomach is growling. They say, "Are you hungry?" You like, "No, I ain't hungry." What was that noise I just heard? Oh, stomach is it's making sounds. Okay, you're hungry. No, I'm not. I should use a different word. Yes, you should use the correct words. Your dating means that you are open.
Maybe
You're buying a car.
old fashioned or something. Because
No,
when I'm
you
dating,
just
That's
use
not
the wrong
old-fashioned.
definitions.
when I'm dating one person. I don't want to have a whole troll of
That's not old fashioned. That's the
people.
wrong definition.
No. Listen.
I don't want a whole troll of people waiting
Here-
in line.
here's what-
Waiting in line.
But here's what I say.
If I said I'm dating somebody, I'm dating
When
somebody. Leave me alone.
people have asked
So
me
what
that
is he
question,
doing?
I say, I'm not dating. I'm in a relationship. Or I say, I'm dating. What's up? Those are your two options. So for you, wherever you are in a relationship, you on level 1 in a relationship, that's fine, but it's still a relationship. You ain't gotta be at level 3 to only be in a relationship. So you claim that y'all have not been intimate. Okay, fine. You said that you're also serious with the person you've never been intimate with. Okay, fine. Define it as whatever you want to say. But you're still in a relationship. You know what I mean?
I'm not
You
in
can
a
have a house
relationship.
and still be renting and not own the house, right?
What is his name? Let's get him on the line. Is he treating everybody the same way?
Who?
Whoever the guy is. That's what I'm
He
saying.
not even
Is he saying
He's not even
He
watching.
probably doesn't have a phone.
no? You
He's
know
off
what?
the grid.
She being catfish.
He's off the grid.
Listen, but no, listen.
I guarantee you he ain't saying I'm dating. I'm
I'm not dating anybody else. I'm not accepting it. That's what I'm saying. Is he on the same? Is this something that y'all agreed to do? Because if you agreed to not date anyone else, not to entertain, take phone calls, that's a relationship.
Facts.
You may as well say I'm in a relationship with.
I'm dating.
Well,
That's
you're
why
dating.
that's why you have the confusion conversation that you have, because you can also take that and I understand, and the guy was being respectful when he asked you, are y'all serious?
Right.
Because you can use your very vague definition to mean I go out on dates sometimes, it's nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still open for other dates. That's why he said, are you serious? Because that means, are y'all in a serious situation? Can you date me also? Can I take you out to get whatever you eat? You know what I mean? Or we go somewhere. Is that an option? You like, no. You're using words that just don't match.
I'm sorry, because he said words that don't match.
Right, like we in elementary school, but
No, it's not. It's not. These are
I
words
just-
you're supposed to have the
maybe
definition
'cause I'm
to
just
already
so-
in your vernacular.
Don't use the word old fashioned. Don't do it.
I just don't.
You can
I
ask
can't.
the oldest old
Denisha,
person
I
and they
can't-
gonna be like, baby, I don't know what
can't-
you're talking
I can't-
about.
I can't. Well, I can't date like 2-3 people at the same time.
I get what you're saying, that you want to focus on one person.
Right.
However, trust and believe.
Don't
He is
call-
not focusing on one person. Like,
Unless
he
y'all have
just
made,
not.
unless y'all have
If-
made the,
She
some
didn't-
type of verbal.
She didn't say that, because I just asked her,
contract.
did y'all agree to not talk to other people, not go out with other people? Like, it's nowhere in the world. Listen, I
just
have done
can't.
that.
I can't.
But
I
you
don't-
know what?
I
You're going to
can't.
mess around and miss the man that is for you, because you don't know, I'm dating, he's over there. Meanwhile, like, you're here. He's with whoever else because you're here.
But she can be
I
in a
can't.
relationship with
I
herself.
can't- I can't
You can be
do
in a
that.
relationship with yourself like you are. That's fine. But just tell people, I'm not dating. I'm good. I'm in a situation. Don't say
So
I'm
in a
dating
situationship.
and then say, because what you,
Yes, use
here's
my
how they
words.
take
Didn't I
it.
say that?
I'm dating, but I just
situationship.
won't date you. Because that's how it comes off. You say, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I go out on dates, but not with your ass.
Right.
That's what
right.
you're saying. So now you're
That is-
disrespecting
that
them. It's
is.
like, well, goddamn, she dating. You
That
know what I'm
is what it
saying?
sound
You
like.
date. I date everybody but you.
I just don't. I just do one at a time. I'm sorry.
So say you're not
Listen.
dating.
Listen, y'all.
Oh
Listen.
my God.
Let me tell y'all something in the nicest way. I normally don't cuss on my show, okay? But when I see bullshit and I smell bullshit, I call the bullshit. She said she only do one at a time. What do you mean when you say do one at a time? Because you're the same young lady that was sitting to my right.
But I wasn't.
Hold on a second.
I know where you're
Can
going.
I finish my comment?
I know
You will not cut me short.
I know where you're going.
She will not cut me short.
I know where
She
you're
was
going.
mad with one man and wanted to have revenge sex. So if you don't do more than one at a time, you was getting ready to do him, and you already did him, and you was gonna do him afterwards. After you did the revenge sex, you was gonna do him
going
again.
there.
So you do more than one at a time.
I don't.
Listen.
That person was over.
Y'all gotta stop. Listen, we're transparent here at Survivors with a Purpose. Be transparent.
I am being transparent. I only date one person at a time.
Well, listen, until I'm exclusive, until we put a title on it, I'm going to date
see that's
more than
I
one
don't-
person. Okay?
If
That's
I know that we're
just
serious, we'll get into the serious situation.
no, you can't say I. Because you have to be clear on that man. Because
Well,
if
both
he
of us.
not feeling the same way, like I'm feeling like the situationship that you're in. You're saying you're not dating anyone else, but has he turned that off? Has he said, well, I can't take your number, shorty, I'm dealing with, somebody, I'm dating? Because a man is not saying dating. Do men say that? Or do they say they dealing with? Like,
It depends.
depends on
She
what?
don't want the truth for her situation. So
Listen, she can handle the truth.
Exactly. Can you?
Please
you
give
can't handle the truth.
her, just,
Well, I mean, I don't understand your question. Like,
this girl said I'm living single. Hey, Warren.
and to me, what you have confirmed in your going the extra mile with wondering what he says, it only confirms the fact that he does not say the same things that she says because there's been no definition. He would be a fool to make the assumption that they in some type of exclusivity when they ain't had the conversation. So of course he's going to say, he might say he's dating somebody, but he might say it's nothing serious right now because you haven't made it serious. And your haphazard way of describing it is all the more reason why it doesn't sound serious.
So
Why
question,
not be haphazard?
are you open, so that definitely closes you off from open relationships.
Oh no, I don't do open. I can't.
You can't.
What are
you
your
just
thoughts?
maybe you don't know you're in it.
I can't.
What are your thoughts on an open relationship? I asked the question.
Open face peanut butter and jelly, open face grilled cheese is the same
is that?
thing as an open face relationship.
Open
It's
face
something.
sandwiches.
It's something
Not putting
that
together.
you ever had an open face peanut butter and jelly sandwich before?
No.
You eat the
Open
peanut
face
butter
tuna fish
first.
sandwich before?
No, I always close my sandwich. It's good on potato bread, by the way.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But so yeah, you asking me, do I think she's in an open relationship?
No,
I
I'm
don't
asking
think.
you. I asked her thoughts on open relationship. She just like,
I can't.
What are your thoughts on open relationship?
My thoughts on open relationship has pretty much been consistent, and that is I don't particularly care for it. I wouldn't like it because I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it. Now with that being said, I couldn't deal with somebody who's in a relationship. But for instance, for me to claim the person, for me to claim somebody and say,
I gotta move over and see this.
this person, I'm not gonna move over so you can see me. And for me to say that this
This is
person
funny.
is mine, right? Mm-hmm. And then also say, we have boundaries where she can be with somebody else. It's probably just mental, but to me, that's totally different than me just messing with somebody else's girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have no claims on her. She's doing whatever she's doing and I'm whatever. But if this is my person, I put claims on her, and then I also am under the understanding that she's doing something else, and she's also understanding that I can do something else based on our weird parameters, like you got to tell me who it is, or like no light skinned bitches, or whatever the parameters are. You know what I mean? Not in my house or something. That just seems weird to me. So I say open relationships, no, because once we say that we have a connect, like once we cross a threshold of a connection, then I would want to be in a standardized situation. if we want to be dating other people, let's not say that it's us. Let's just live life. But to me, the words and the understanding makes my mind do something crazy, and then I'm it's too much, and it's all mental. It's really all mental.
I'm stingy, so I'm not with it at all.
Yeah.
I'm very stingy when it comes to my man.
Because he's yours.
I would like to think so, but however, a man is not my property.
Wow.
I would definitely, I know it's a human being walking around here, and I have his heart. Flat out. That's why I posted that comment that, you know, a man can be somewhere physically and his heart somewhere else. Mm-hmm. Okay? I know this for a fact. Okay? Hell, it might be too. Let me stop being a little cocky. But no, for real. But it is what it is. And I just would never do an open relationship. I think some people are okay with an open relationship as long as they are the one that get to go out and be with someone else.
Doing the opening.
And not men never will be able to openly deal with a woman going out and being with someone else. But if it's them, then it's okay. And a lot of men will say they don't rock with an open relationship. Why?
Because they can't handle it.
They can't handle it, but at the same time, so if you're not in an open relationship, then you just flat out cheat.
Right.
Right.
You know, you just flat out cheat.
Right.
It's only open if y'all both agree to the rules of it.
Of being
but
open.
Yeah, and there's a degree of
I can't.
You know, honesty with the stepping out. It's just like, what you doing today? Well, you know, I'm not coming home tonight. I'm gonna be where I'm at. Like, I'll see you tomorrow.
Man.
Like, whatever.
Y'all just get my bail money together if a man ever try to play me like that. I'm not.
Yeah, but that's something. It's only an open relationship if you know in advance that both people, and you agree that both people are going to be sleeping with other people, and it's not going to be no beef. If only one person knows it ain't an open relationship, this is called cheating.
Basically.
Y'all, we surviving being single. And nowadays you can't tell. Y'all, listen. Today, and I'm telling you, nowadays you cannot tell. You know, people always say my word is my bond. And no, your word ain't meant to be shit. Shucks.
Not anymore.
Sorry, Ma. Your word is not meant to be nothing, because some people will say they're not in a relationship. Oh, we not together. And then you find out it's something else. And I
can't do it.
I don't know. I do have a wall up. However, the right man will knock that wall down. Ow. But I won't use the word dating. I hang out. Let me say that like that.
You hang out.
Yes, I like to eat. I like to bowl. Shoot pool, even though I'm not really good at it. Bowling either, but I like to have fun. Mm-hmm. I like to do couple events. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. If we're not exclusive, there's some things we're not going to do. I believe that I have given myself to people who were not worthy, who did not deserve it.
Right.
So to be the other woman, or, you know, that's not acceptable to me. There was a time in my life where it didn't matter. Mm-hmm. That's not today. Okay? So that time in my life is done. I have dealt with someone because they was dealing with someone, just simply because. I'm not ashamed to say it. I did.
Right.
However, that wouldn't happen today. I'm over that. I'm past that. And I know I deserve a whole lot better.
Right.
So whenever it's my time, it's my time. I'm a G. First time I realized that. Whenever it's my time, and I'm gonna let it flourish. I'm gonna enjoy it. You know, you just gotta be able to deal with me being an alpha female.
Right.
And be ready for my mouth. That's it. Flat out. I don't know what else to tell you. Somebody got a nice long comment over there. You want to read that comment over there?
No.
No? Mm-mm. Okay, so later on that. Sorry, sir. Tried to help you. Anyway, really quick, you guys. This weekend, because we got to wrap it up. Is Sunday, is Resurrection Sunday, is Easter Sunday, and it's dinner at my mother's, and I got to get out of here to get there. This very weekend, I'm going to make my own little commercial. This very weekend, we have our mental health awareness seminar. It is, again, April 27th from 1:30 to 4:30 at Langston Hughes Community Center, which is 5011 Arbutus Avenue, zip code 21215. If you don't feel like putting that in Google Maps and you need to hit me up to get those directions, please do so. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, DM, inbox, take your pick, reach out to me. If you want to make a donation for some people who are donating their services for free, I would like to give them a love token if possible. Then let's do that. Reach out to me. We can talk about how to make that payment. If you don't have Cash App, you can send it Women LUV Sports and the number 2, not the number sign. Somebody kept trying to do that. To send a donation as small as $1. You can help with the event in that way. However, we would love to see your face in the building. Yeah. Okay. Again, that's Langston Hughes Community Center, 5011 Arbutus Avenue, Zone 15. April 27th. This Saturday, 1:30 to 4:30. Follow the radio show at The Swap Radio Show on Instagram. I'm Monica WLS and the number 2 on Instagram. Facebook, we are Swap Radio. We are also Survivors with a Purpose. You can like either page. You're going to get the information about us. If you would like to be a guest, I would prefer you shoot me an email at the Swap Radio Show at gmail.com, and I will just give me 24 to 48 hours, and I'll get back to you, and we'll make it happen. Give your social media, man.
My social media on Facebook is Latoya Johns Bay, and on Instagram is Bedroom Candy by Toya.
Okay, guys, so tune in right here via our social medias or www.radiowaronfire.com/live. Right. All right. We're here each and every Sunday at 6 p.m. So until next time, walk by faith, not by sight. Peace.